You're from Africa. Why are you white?
Oh my god, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
As you guys just saw in the clip from the movie Mean Girls, Karen Smith perceived that Katie Heron should have been black due to the fact that she was from Africa. Hi, I'm Leo.
Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Brianna. We are Comms 5 students from California State University of Sacramento, and we are introducing the subject we've been learning for the entire semester and have been studying intensely for the last 6 weeks.
We want to teach you about perceiving and understanding, because perception is a subjective 3-step process involving selection, organization, and interpretation, which people are usually unaware of.
In this presentation, we're going to go over 4 factors that can affect perception, which are physiological factors, expectations, social roles, and participation in social and cultural communities. Our first example is physiological factors.
Hey Leo, this is Chris. Are you trying to go to the party tonight? I swear it's gonna be like super magnificently cracking, man. Come on.
I don't know, Chris. I think there's gonna be a lot of people there, man. I'm really sick right now. I don't know if it'd be the right thing for me. Like, all the people there, all the loud noise. I kind of have a headache. I don't know.
You can't let that bring you down, man. You have to come.
I don't know. I don't think I can. I'm sick.
What? Oh man, you suck.
How physiological factors affect our perception. Physiological factors such as being sick, tired, or stressed can make us view things more negatively than when we are well. Physiological factors are anything that affect our 5 senses. What you just saw, Leo was affected by his physiological factors. He was not feeling well, he had a headache, and he was suffering from a runny nose, so he was not in the mood to attend the party that Chris was inviting him to. If Leo was in a better mood and was not negatively affected by his not feeling well, he would have wanted to go to the party. Being sick changed his perception and made him perceive something that would have been fun as being too much.
For the next point, we will be discussing expectations. Oh my God, it says it's something in the Gaza Strip.
Okay, kids, settle down. I have your test results from last week's midterm. I know you guys were worried about it, but I mean, you guys mostly did pretty good.
Oh my God, she's not talking about me. I feel like I studied so hard and I knew nothing the day of the test.
Well, I think I'm going to do pretty well. I mean, I studied pretty hard, but I don't know, maybe that attitude isn't the best one to take into the test, you know.
I'm trying to be realistic. I mean, I can't go into test thinking I did well if I failed.
I'm just saying, it usually works for me, and I do pretty well in all my classes.
Okay, Chris, here's your quiz. And Brianna, here's your quiz.
Oh my God, I got an A.
I knew I was going to be an A.
I cannot believe it. I did not expect that at all.
Positive visualization is a technique used to enhance our success by positively visualizing ourselves in the future. The expectancy violation theory is a theory that when our expectations are violated, we will try to be cognitively more alert to be able to cope with these unexpected events. In our example, Chris expected that he was going to do badly on this test, but in hand, he did well because he expected he was going to do well and he studied hard. On the other hand, Brianna expected that she was going to do bad because she was worried and didn't believe in herself. In the end, she got a good grade and eventually was more cognitively alert.
The third point we will be discussing is social roles.
I just love our campus. I mean, did you know Times Magazine named it the most diverse city in the U.S.?
No.
I mean, not only that, it has the most trees in all the U.S. too, right after Paris. Actually, most trees in the whole world after Paris.
That's
it has
amazing.
over 3,000 trees. I mean, just, oh my God. Look at that tree. It is so big. It looks like one of those National Geographic trees, you know? I mean, look. It's just so green and out there. I mean, it's beautiful.
I don't see the beautiful part. I mean, it's big and stuff. It looks like a couple of tables and some chairs.
Tables and chairs. Chris, this is beautiful. This is like God's gift to man. This is Mother Nature's child. Squirrels live here. Birds put their nest here and grow their birds. You can't just feed chairs or tables from this beauty, man.
It doesn't look like the next tree has any squirrels or birds' nests, and I don't think it's God's gift either.
Well, no, I mean that one's really nice too, though. I mean, look at that. It's like beautiful and green as well.
Okay, well then I'll just cut the third one.
You can't cut the third one down. It's a tree. You gotta protect it.
I have to make some wood though. After that, I have to make some chairs.
But where are you gonna leave your kids?
Some wood.
Social roles are our roles in society that affect our perception and communication with others. In the example you just saw, Leo fit the social role of an environmentalist. In his social role, he believed that trees, along with other things found in nature, to be God's gift and not to be cut for wood or anything else. In contrast, Chris, who fit the social role of a lumberjack, believed that trees are to be used to make furniture products such as tables and chairs, and that he had no problem cutting off pieces of trees to make furniture. The final point we will be discussing is membership in culture and social communities.
God, can we please stop studying? I'm so over these midterms. I'm just so ready for spring break so I can go home to my family and eat escargot.
Escargot?
Oui, escargot. You've never tried it? It is a delicacy en French. It is snail prepared very deliciously. Have you ever tried it? We should try it sometime.
I haven't tried it and I don't want to.
Why not?
It sounds
it's very
disgusting.
delicious.
Who wants to eat a snail?
You've never had it.
The only time I see snails is when it rains and they come off of the grass onto the side.
Oh, but they're so delicious and gooey.
Nobody wants that.
You Americans are so rude to us French.
It's not rude.
We are loving people and you are so very,
You're eating a
rude.
snail.
It's a snail. Who cares?
We care. We don't want to eat that.
Okay, you are American. I am French. That is that.
I guess.
Consists of beliefs, values, understandings, and ways of interpreting experiences. A social community is a group of people who are part of an overall society, but they're distinct from that overall society in the way that they experience, perceive, and interpret their experiences. This skit relates to these definitions, and that Leonardo was a French foreign exchange student from France, and in his culture and social community, it's okay and also seen. Well, snails are often seen as a delicacy in France, but Brianna, who's an American student, does not see snails as a delicacy.
Now we will summarize what we talked about today. In this presentation, we have explained different influences on perception and given examples for each. In our first skit about physiological factors, we watched Leo, who was too sick and with a headache, who usually would perceive the party as being fun. He chose to refuse Chris's offer to go to the party because he wasn't feeling well.
In our second section, we saw individual expectations. Chris had positive visualization of how he was going to do on the test. He pictured himself doing well, studied hard, and actually got an A on the test. Brianna, on the other hand, was a prime example of the expectancy violation theory. She thought she was going to do bad, but since she studied hard, actually did well. Her perception of what is going to be good or bad changed.
In our third skit about social roles, we got to see Leo and Chris as the environmentalist and lumberjack. Leo, as an environmentalist, perceived the tree to be God's gift and did not appreciate Chris's comments on cutting down the tree. Chris, in his social role as a lumberjack, believed that the tree was nothing more than a product to produce furniture.
In our last scene, we got to see how membership in culture and social communities played a part in interactions. As you can see, Leo, who was a French foreign exchange student, thought that snails were a delicacy and enjoyed eating them. But because Brianna was an American, in her culture and social community, people do not eat snails. And They just don't want to eat snacks.
This information can help us in the future to be more critical about our perception process and thus enhance our understanding of the world around us.
As Friedrich Nietzsche said, all things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at any given time is a function of power and not truth.
Thank you for watching the video.